Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I could ask everybody to rise for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner by our very own CMS Chorus.
Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to the 2018 Central Middle School Moving Up Ceremony, where we recognize our 8th grade students for their 2 years of work and dedication to the mission and vision of Central Middle School. The only scripted part that I'm going to be saying is coming right now, so if all of you that have cell phones, those few of you that might, would you please put them on vibrate or silent as to not to interrupt the program. Please refrain from getting out of your seat and holding personal conversations. We'll try to get through this as expeditiously as possible, but we don't want to rush through it because it's taken 2 years for these kids for this moment. We want them to remember this. We want them to remember Central Middle School. We want them to remember coming across this stage so that in 4 years from now, when they're doing the same thing at Dover High School, that they will have a scrapbook of great memories from the Capital School District that we work so very hard to provide for them. A few distinguished guests that we have, and those that snuck in on me at the very end, I apologize if I missed you. I don't have face recognition notifications on my Facebook yet, but I'm working on that. Mr. Paul Dunford, our Supervisor of Secondary Curriculum and Instruction from District Office. Representing our Board of Education, Dr. Chandra Jackson Short. Our sister school, Dover High School Administration, led by Dr. Courtney Voschel, Principal. Dr. Tina Pinkett, and Mr. Kevin Turner, Associate Principals. We want to thank our technology department, who, when they found out that Central Middle School had the moving up ceremony and graduation on the same day, I would imagine that caused a little bit of a worry, but everything has worked out quite nicely. So we want to thank all of our IT people. This year, being a product of the Capital School District, I graduated in 1987 from Dover High School. I was a student athlete, left, educated, came back, and now I'm very proud to serve this community and this district in the capacity of what I do. I'm very ingrained in the community. I love what I see of what we're doing at Central Middle School, and when I tell you this, you believe what I'm telling you, that there has never been a better time to be at Central Middle School than right now. The vibe that we have going through these hallways is reminiscent of when I was a senior in 1987 at Dover High School when we won the Model School of Excellence Award under the guidance and leadership of Mr. Pat Lynn. Mr. Lynn was all about creating relationships with his students, with the community, with everybody. He always had a kind word. He always had some sort of inspirational or something motivational to his students, regardless of where they were from. He treated everyone with dignity and respect, and we have really seen an evolution of that for whatever reason at Central this year. Our staff has worked mercilessly hard. We have refined curriculum. We have refined our schedules to be more conducive to our students so that they can maximize their learning time. And it has really paid its weight in gold for us. And that's a testament to the kids, their hard work, their determination, and their belief in what we have done as a staff, as a community, and as a district for Central Middle School and the Capital School District as a whole. So I want everybody to give everybody involved a very big round of applause. Especially our building principal, Ms. Shan Green, under her leadership. She and I will argue back and forth who's the number one fan is, but I'll give it to her. I'll be 1A. She can be number one. That's fine. Because she comes to work every day the same way I do and the same way our teacher and all of our staff members do. We want your children to learn. We want them to be motivated, and we want to develop them into being positive contributors into our society once that time comes. So, without any further ado, I'd like to bring up our student speaker, Miss Anya Riley, for our student welcome. And boys and girls, when you sat here in this auditorium 2 years ago and we said you're going to have a great 2 years at Central Middle School, we have had peaks and valleys, we've had challenges, but we have overcome. We've persevered, and through your hard work and determination, and through us never giving up on you or you giving up on yourself, you will be as successful as you want to be if you think critically, communicate effectively, but most importantly, you do your work, because you and solely you are responsible for your academic performance. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Central Middle School for the 2018 Moving Up ceremony. Before we begin, we ask that all audience members show respect to the 2 years of hard work by our students and silence any cell phones or noise-making devices. Also, please refrain from getting out of your seats, holding personal conversations. Thank you, and enjoy the ceremony. Now, welcome Kim Chepakaitis and Tyesha Cannon.
Ikira Peace is a senior at the University of Delaware, graduating with a BA in Interpersonal Communications and a double minor in Organizational and Community Leadership and Dance. She was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and from the roots of Baltimore and beyond. She always had a desire for more in life, more for herself and more for all of humanity. Her research focuses including raising Black conscious levels, holistic and Reiki healing, metaphysics, the chakra system, and disability studies. Upon graduation, she will be earning certifications in dance movement and holistic therapy.
ICARA's experience with multidisciplinary projects serves the purpose of sharing our Black legacies. Each project illuminates the importance and understanding of our history, as our center will strengthen our circumference. Examples of projects include Sharing Our Legacy, A Same Story, Different Countries, which includes a 2-week tour in South Africa. The project recognizes heroic slaves, like her 6th great-grandmother, Harriet Tubman. ICARA now dances in a new project, Woman of Consequence, Ambitious, Ancillary, and Anonymous, in which she embodies her grandmother. The program also illuminates the lives of 20th and 21st century female activists.
As an ode to her grandmother, ICARA Peace commits to transforming our fight for freedom of slavery to a fight for freedom of the minds. She works to break the mental change of Black peoples and to support them in raising their Black consciousness and stepping into their divine power together and unified.
Please welcome ICARA Peace.
Well, 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 good morning, class, and good morning, families and friends. How are y'all feeling today? Are you feeling good? I thought y'all can do a little bit better than that. We feeling good? Okay. Just as Dr. Thomas has said to you all, today is quite the accomplishment. So, I was invited here because, as announced, I was a member of a project called Woman of Consequence, and we got to perform here. And when we were here, I connected very deeply with the students, and Miss Lisa Northstein brought me back to connect. So, we are going to connect. There will not be any dry crowds today, all right? Let's begin. So today's the moving up ceremony, right? I know that. You guys know that? 8th graders, you guys know that? Oh, I'm sorry, 9th graders now. You guys know that? You don't know that? We're moving up, literally moving up. So, y'all following me? I'm going to go up one step. 1. Can I get a 1? That's 1 step. Oh, and the next step is so hard. 2. Oh, and this one, my leg is pretty heavy. I don't think I can make it up here. 3. Oh, and that one's pretty easy. That one's easy. 4. And the next one is 5. Oh, I'm a little tired, but I have to take a breath. 6. And 7. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So many steps. All necessary for me to make it right back here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Each of those steps, every single one of those steps were necessary for me to make it right back here, right? For the past 2 years, you guys were promised quite the experience to help, one, prepare and build you. And each one of those steps were necessary, right? Right? All right, so let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. So I apologize to Miss Lisa ahead of time. I'm a chatter, so I'm trying to keep this within 15 minutes. But if I don't, I truly apologize. But we're going to continue to connect. We're going to relate a little bit. So I'm going to have you guys interact with me. Can I hear a mm-hmm? If I say something that you can relate with, can you say mm-hmm? All right now, okay. So, everyone here, I'm hoping that what I have to give to our graduating 8th graders, I hope you all can relate with that. I hope it's something that serves each and every one of you, so let's journey on down the road. So, when I was younger, I always felt limitless. Did anyone feel limitless, like they could do anything? Okay. Mm-hmm, I sure did. I felt immortal even, like I had superpowers. Mm-hmm. Sometimes consider myself a vampire. Any fellow witches in here? Witches? No? No witches? Just me? All right, just me? I felt like I had super strength. Anyone feel like they had super strength? Uh-huh. Okay. I felt like I could fly if I wanted to. So if I jumped right off into this pit, I could fly. Yes? If I wanted to, I could. Yeah. I always prayed, actually, for superpowers. Anybody else pray for superpowers? Yes? Yes, you pray for superpowers? Pray for some magic? Okay, so quick story. When I was younger, I always prayed for magic. My dad bought me a magic kit. Wasn't the magic that I expected, but I surely did learn every single magic trick in that magic kit, okay? I worked with what I got, all right? But it took me, though. My younger dreams, my younger aspirations, it took me to think that I could be literally any single thing. I was inspired by different movies. Anyone seen Spy Kids? Yes, that's your time. I thought it was beyond your time. Spy Kids? I thought I could go on any mission. I could save the world. I would wake up feeling I can save the world if it needed me that day. If I was wanted, I could do anything. Go fight all the crime, you know? But that was me. But I went through some things, guys, okay? Like, you see me here, you heard that great bio. It hurts to hear. It's pretty overwhelming for myself. But it took me to go through some things to get to this point, to get on this stage to even chat with you guys. It took me to go up every step, some hard, some beautiful, some very, very, very unpleasant. It took me to take a lot of breaths, to take a break, to take a sit if I needed to sit on down, to go through all of these different paths, take a big jump, little small ones, to be able to get to where I needed to get to. See, every path you take, my darlings, is going to take you to get to that, take you to go down that path to get to where you are right now. So, you guys are going to walk down many, many paths, and each one is going to be a blessing. Each loss is going to be a blessing. Now, how is that going to be a blessing? Because, like said, whatever path you take, it will lead to you, yes. But when you lose, what does it do? It breaks you, right? When you lose, it pains you, it hurts you. But it cuts you, it wounds you, it gives you something to heal, to build back up. And when you do that, guess what? You grow stronger, you grow taller, you get some strength. You grasp and latch on to that power that you just so dearly prayed for all those times when we were younger. So it takes those pains, it takes each of those paths, each of those hard, difficult steps to get up, to get to literally where you are right now, to get even where your parents are. Here, they can tell you, they will tell you, life is not that easy, all right? It's not. But it's going to take that to get here. Now, can I get another So, I didn't even say it yet for you to relate, but thank you. Thank you. How many people, now when I was in middle school, all right, so people they think that since we're young, we don't really have that many problems. They think that we don't have our childhood traumas, we don't have our own difficulties because we're young and there's a whole life ahead of us, right? But I see you. You see me, right? I see y'all. I see you. And that's more deeply than it sounds. I see you. And I know how I felt in the 8th grade, how I felt in the 7th grade. The 7th grade was actually, I considered that my worst year. You know, it wasn't because of the staff, the school was amazing, the staff was amazing, but those students, those darn students, they will make it hard for you sometimes, you know? They really will. 7th grade was the middle of middle school, that transformation year. But then 8th grade, though, when I got to 8th grade, I felt like I was tested. Did you feel tested, guys? You felt like there was a test? Mm-hmm. It was a little bit of a test? Yeah. Well, guess what? It was a test and you passed, okay? You passed. You were prepared. You did it. And you are on to what? The next step. You're moving up. Going to the next day, looking at tomorrow, okay? It takes every step, every day, every second, even. Every second to get to where we desire to be, to get to the life that awaits us. So I want all of you, literally every single one of you parents, please help me out. Ask yourself, what is the best that I can be? What is the best that I can be, Akira? What is the best? What's the best that I can be? Can I hear it? Ask yourself. You ask yourself what's the best you can be, and then you be the Fortnite player. And then you be it, okay? You be it, all right? See, I am doing that. I'm doing that. I'm a graduate. Well, I just graduated, okay? I just graduated college, so I'm moving up too. All right, let me clap myself. I just graduated. And not only did I just graduate, I have jobs lining up. Literally, jobs are lining up. And not only are they lining up there in dance, my passion, which you guys got to be gifted with some months ago, you know. But I have a choice, which is the thing. I have a choice. The jobs are lined up. There are demands for my psyche, demands for my spirit, my mental, my physical body, for my soul, for me to give them what I've been giving myself. But I have the choice because there's so many people who just want me to work for them, you know? And when I acknowledge that, I'm like, wow, you guys want me to work for you? That wasn't even, the thought that I knew I could change the world. I knew I was going to create all of this and that, but I didn't know that I would have people calling for me and saying, okay, well, you think about this. You consider your options, Akira. We want you, true fights, okay? No lie, none at all. But to get here, and trust me, I'm still going. The real growth does not stop. You have to be brave enough to break. And by your break, you will heal, you will rebuild, and you'll become stronger. And then that's when you will come home to yourself. And then that's when you will master yourself and step into all of your power. And then reach for all of your stars and set your sights high and raise your bar and take literally everything that was gifted to you and inside of you and truly put it in the palm of your hand. It takes the break to heal, to rebuild. Okay, I am 22. I'm only 22. I know I look pretty young to some people, maybe. Sometimes I look older. I don't understand how I may look older. But I look young, right? What would you say, 15, 16? 15? 18, thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it. I look legal. But yeah, I'm 22, okay? And it took me to realize now that it's up to me to create my experiences. It took me to realize now that for me to find happiness outside with all of you, of all of the future employers, my future employees, it took me to find my happiness within myself, to spread it out there, okay? I'm on my path to becoming a dance therapist right now. And I do that right now, pish posh. I already do the dance therapy, right? Okay. But one, I'm not done. Always can improve. And two, I have to get a certification. But I'm also a professional dancer. You guys got that glimpse of that, yeah? And I am leaning towards accepting one of the positions that was offered to me, leaning towards accepting an assistant director position for a youth violence prevention program where I will be offering my gift of dance therapy to them as well. Thank you. I'm being asked to form another dance company. I just graduated from being the president of one. Thank you. Also being asked to teach weekly intensive classes and contribute to a big show. This summer, I'm writing a chapter of a book on dance and philosophy. Come on now. And I also was able to contribute an abstract for 3 years worth of work that was my own work. I started from scratch for dance therapy with children on the autism spectrum. You guys familiar with autism spectrum disorder? Okay, yes. They are some unique beings, I promise you. Very mystical. The experiences that they create for themselves, I wish I could truly see through their eyes, honestly. I love them truly. But yes, and with that, I want to be a physical therapist too, okay? I've been the master creator and the expert trainer for this dance therapy study, in which I've started from scratch, and I've worked with them for three years. And the study was also proved clinically successful, guys. So it works. Dance therapy works for children with autism spectrum disorder. Okay, that's amazing, right? And I've presented, sorry to keep going on, I've been asked to talk about what I do. I've presented this work, though, at conferences off of my fingers. Virginia, all over Delaware, in South Africa. I'll be presenting it in Virginia again. I'll be presenting it in Australia this summer. I may be presenting it in San Diego in October. All of these things, I'm only sharing it not to brag. I hate to brag. I really don't like talking about myself, to be honest with you guys. But I'm sharing it because I didn't expect any of this, okay? I didn't, thank you. I didn't expect any of it, but the life I wanted awaited, because since a child, I saw these infinite possibilities. I saw that I could do anything I just said. I can do that, and I did it, all right? And that's my message for you. Also, two other things. I was also offered an assistant position at University of Delaware, and I'm going to be a holistic therapist. All right, that's my last one. So all of those dreams, the superpowers, the aspirations that I wanted when I was a fetus, I didn't think they were going to be in fruition. But Superwoman, my guys, my honeys, all of you, Superwoman, that's me. Super people, yes, thank you. Thank you, it is. All right? So I didn't foresee any of this. I just searched for my soul. That was it. I just searched for my soul. And I saw me as limitless. Like I could create the world, literally create the world. And I want to invite you guys to also create the world. Can everyone close their eyes for me? Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Can we close our eyes? Thank you so much. Close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes. We're about to create now. Can I ask for silence, please? It's about to be a bit of a solemn moment, and I don't want it to be taken away from anyone. Shout out to the babies. I love babies. Okay, so eyes closed. All right? Now, this is for you, especially my darlings. So eyes are closed. We're about to create the world. Follow me and catch this, okay? Now, I want you fly. Imagine yourself soaring over the earth, okay? Literally flying over trees, tall mountains, rivers, waters, all the city life, suburban life, urban life. You see just land and world, earth everywhere, okay? Flying over everything. You see all of this life, and now, with the blink and a snap, it is all gone. You see darkness. It's black. All you see is darkness in your mind right now, okay? Stick with me, stick with me. All of that nature and the beauty, not here, is dark. There's nothing. Hello, anyone there? No, no one's here, okay? Great, just as we need it to be nothing here. And now, I want you to recreate the world. So it went from darkness. Now watch those mountains submerge. See the trees shoot up, the flowers create, the water, all the life on the earth, all the beauty and the nature. You see all of that created from your mind, okay? You create your mountains, your islands, your flowers. You just went from a world to no world to creating your own world. because you are. Everyone included is every infinite possibility. You can open your eyes when you're ready. Now, the life you want, everyone, just as it did me, it awaits you. I had no clue all of these things were coming for me, but I never stopped thinking about tomorrow, okay? I never stopped thinking about what I needed to do or what needed to happen for me to get what I want. I had to coexist with all that magic that I prayed for as a young child to get to where I am and get there through my actions. You don't know it yet, but everyone, parents, all included, you don't stop thinking about tomorrow, okay? You don't stop thinking about tomorrow because tomorrow is what you create. Right now is what you create. Every experience is what you create. You create it in your mind, just like you created the world in your mind, and then you attract it. You bring it into fruition. So it is here. It's here. It's in your heart, in the palms of your hands, up in your mind, on your feet that support you, with the earth beneath you. It's everywhere, okay? It's you. It is you. It's in you. It is you. It is you. Okay? I'm very excited for this generation. This is quite the mindful generation. I consider us all the chosen ones. You are chosen ones, okay? Know that always. Congratulations on this milestone. This is the beginning. There is so much life, so much to create, to recreate that mind. If you ever have to just close your eyes for a moment to imagine that darkness, to recreate it, to remind you that you are every infinite possibility, do it. There's so much to love. I hope you all are excited. And if not, if you aren't excited about this, I hope I've sprinkled a little bit of excitement for you. Be well, everyone. Be well. Put your crowns on your heads and let them shine. And thank you for seeing me. Thank you for the opportunity. And thank you for allowing me to see you. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Got me ready for the next level. Well, ladies and gentlemen, eighth graders at the Central Middle School had the opportunity to reflect on our moving up theme, Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, by writing speeches inspired by famous thinkers such as Albert Einstein, H. Jackson Brown Jr., and Malcolm X. These teachers from each team selected one student's speech to be read at the ceremony. The students' representatives on stage today have crafted their speeches carefully and are excited to share them with you. Our first representative is Dillion Foster from 8 Blue BF.
Good morning, parents, staff, and students. Today, we all change in some way in life. Each and every one of you all play a big role in this world. You are bright, intelligent, unique, and special. You are a meaning of education. Your grades make you. Your attendance makes you. Your behavior makes you. Don't ever give up. Never doubt yourself. If you're having a bad day, don't show it. Don't let it affect your grades. Push even harder. It will turn your bad day into a great one. Albert Einstein wrote a quote saying, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is never stop questioning." So my question to you is, are you ready to make a change in life? If you don't know something, ask. If you're not good at something, keep practicing it until you become the best at it. We're all here for one reason, our education. If you want to go to college or make it big on a sports team, you have to be willing to put in work, in and out of the classroom. Instead of being on social media or being involved in drama, pick up a book, learn new things, inspire other people. Your life will be impacted by your education. Don't get mad at teachers because they gave you a bad grade. Learn from it, fix it, and become better. You will look back on this day and say, I made it out of 8th grade. I did it for me. I'm going somewhere in life. Whether it be today, tomorrow, next week, a few years, it doesn't matter. I made it. You can become anything you want to be. Achieve anything you want to achieve. You're special. You deserve to be heard and to be great in life. You are powerful. The mistakes you make, learn from them. Making mistakes is a part of life. The journey we're on today doesn't end here. In less than 4 months, we will all be in high school. I heard people say high school changes you. That is wrong. High school doesn't change you. Your friends and family don't change you. Yourself changes you, and you decide how you want that change to be. Today, we all end middle school and continue our journey into high school. Make your journey fun, but also make it important. You're a star that shines, and you deserve to be recognized. Never give up. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dillion. Next up, we got Corinne Ann Williams from 8 Blue BA.
Today is the day that we get to move on and strive for better. We are no longer 8th graders at Central Middle School, but 9th graders at your choice of high school. I know that this year has been stressful for some, and maybe some of us have felt like giving up, but I, coming to you as a fellow peer and friend to some, am telling you to keep going, to keep striving. You have finished 8th grade, and that means you have to work even harder to be the greatest you can be. This is just the start of it. Before you know it, we will all be adults and living our lives. Success depends on the choices you make right now. Some of you may not take this seriously, but you should. This really means something. School and education is important. Give everything all you've got. You have to. Your education depends on your future, and without an education, how will you become what you want to be? How will you make money? The key to success is knowledge and hard work. Everyone wants things, but it's not possible without hard work. Being focused on the wrong things is what causes people to end up in the wrong place. No matter how hard it gets, you have to keep going and prove the people that doubted you wrong. I would also like to say I am proud of each and every student in this room. I know things can get hard for some, maybe because of your at-home situations or you have no motivation, but the fact that you managed to work through whatever it is you may be going through and pass to high school is a great accomplishment. You should all be proud of yourselves, and I'm sure all of your teachers and families are proud as well. I also would like to say thank you to all the teachers in the room. All of you played a part in helping a child receive the education that they deserve and need. Without you all, it would not be possible for anyone to advance today. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for making an impact on my life as well as others. Once again, I would like to say, do not give up on yourself or anything. Education is so very important and plays a big role in your lives. Keep your head up, work hard, and you can achieve anything you put your mind to. If you do your best today, you will do your best tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that. I leave you with this quote from Albert Einstein. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Up next is Pallet Carr from 8 White B. Thank you.
To start off, I want to say hello to everyone. So hello. And thank you for coming. I'll try to make this short. Okay. Malcolm X, Drake, Harriet Tubman, Principal Shan Green, and Cardi B. What do they all have in common? Well, they hold the power to inspire and influence us to look at ourselves today and show us that it is possible. It is possible because if we've survived the occasional lunchroom fights, the A, B, C days, and our school year in general. But in order to succeed in the future, we need to strive for knowledge and hold ourselves back from slacking off, negative social media influences. Most importantly, Fortnite. There is one thing I know, and that's that the future is very uncertain. The future is constantly changing whether you're ready for it or not, so it's only right to change with it. Some of you in the audience might remember the time when MySpace was the main social media source, but now, after a few short years, it's only a memory. In the same way, other trends will come and go, and be a part of the past, unlike our actions, which are the future. Perhaps the best way to see the future is to see it in ways it can improve. As we grow older, we start to notice these faults and become leaders rather than followers. We do so because in the process, your work can either be phenomenal or forgotten. Don't want that. As a community, we have to understand that we are the future families of Delaware, the future leaders, police officers, teachers, musicians, engineers, and the lawyers. The potential to be a leader in any area is vast. There are leaders in every field. We all hold the power to be as great or even greater than the people who paved the way before us. With so many issues facing our country, our government, and our schools, it's only right that we take a stand. A community that cultivates strength through knowledge and empowerment to create unique solutions to the problems we face. Today, we graduate middle school. Tomorrow, we will graduate high school. Not literally. And in that time, we will have the power to make a difference that could change our community and our peers for the better. I am thankful to everyone around me, so thank you, who has helped me grow and learn ways that I can grow others. I will keep these values with me as I move on to the next chapter in my life. So, imagine yourself in 20 years. What will you be doing? What will happen? And so in the 20 years, another 8th grader, just like me, will give another speech. So, don't stop thinking about tomorrow, because one civil rights activist, Malcolm X, once said, "Education is a passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." No, wait. No one can tell us what our future will entail or where we will go after this, but if you don't push yourself, you'll just be another average kid who may miss their chance to make a difference. So thank you, and congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you, and now introducing Kyla Kellum from 8YA.
Good morning, teacher, staff, family, and most importantly, my fellow 8th grade classmates. It is an honor to be speaking at this year's Central Middle School 8th grade graduation. Here before you stands a group of intelligent, high-achieving individuals that are about to undertake the next step of their journey. Congratulations, you're now almost high schoolers. I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for your contribution to Central Middle School. Graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. It's a time that we as graduates get together for one last hooray before moving on to bigger, better adventures. Albert Einstein once said, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow." The important thing is to never stop questioning. We have been through so much together, and I look forward to spending the next 4 years of my life with you. To our parents for helping us learn from the mistakes they made in their past and how we can learn from them today. For telling us not to listen to the negative things that people might say to us and always encouraging us to strive to be our best. As we move forward into the future, we will never forget where we came from and who helped us get there today. To our teachers for helping us hope for tomorrow by preparing us for the future. You took the time to explain assignments, sometimes repeatedly because we were not paying attention. You allowed us to come to your classroom after school for help when you could have easily gone home and spent time with your families. You took the time to make lessons more interesting just so we wouldn't zone out. You demanded excellence from us whether we wanted it or not. You set the bar high and challenged us to live to it. Thank you. Lastly, I would like to thank each and every one of you for improving each other's lives and being there for each other every single day. You listen to each other with open ears and open hearts. You recognize each other's strengths and weaknesses. You were there for each other no matter what the circumstance. Also, for being trustworthy and willing to tell you the truth, even when it's hard for you to hear. As we move on to bigger, better adventures, I will always remember the friends who supported me to get me where I am today. Let's start thinking about tomorrow and what the future holds. The future is ahead, prepare for it. The present is here, live it. Be ready for tomorrow because tomorrow starts today. You can't have a better tomorrow if you're just standing around thinking about yesterday. You're not going to get anywhere, and that's why you should never stop thinking about tomorrow. So I'm here to say the past is behind, learn from it. The future is ahead, prepare for it. The present is here, live it. As it was said by Albert Einstein, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to never stop questioning. Congratulations, Central Middle School's 2018 8th grade graduates.
Calm down. All right. Good morning. Will all of the National Junior Honor Society members please rise and stand in place? Stand up if you're part of it. If you're a part of it, stand up. Okay. Okay. Today, stay standing, don't sit down. Today, we acknowledge the efforts these students have attained in addition to honoring all of you. In addition to their academic accomplishments, they have completed almost 400 hours of service to their community. The virtues of the National Junior Honor Society are scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. Inductees are selected initially on their scholarly achievement of having an 85 GPA or better in all of their classes. Students are then invited to submit their work for service, leadership, character, and citizenship. The school's faculty is also asked to send in their evaluations of the inductees. The National Junior Honor Society Faculty Council meets to review the evaluations, and students are selected for induction by a majority vote. At Dover High School, the National Honor Society awaits you to provide additional opportunities in scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Continue to grow in your responsibilities and meet the challenges that are placed in front of you. Congratulations. We will be starting the reading of the names. We just ask if, when the names arrive, you can wait till the entire team is completed before you give your applause.
So they don't hit the...
They're fine.
You good? Not you. Oh, yeah, you're here. Take Talek with you. No, it's fine. Good morning. Good morning. On behalf of, I'm Miss Notestein from 8 White B. On behalf of Miss Ortung, Mrs. Shuba, Mr. Stewart, Miss Brown, and Mrs. Mara Diaga, I would like to present 8 White B. Please rise and approach the stage. Trinity Abaraku. Courtney Aldridge. Tamaya Anderson. Bendy Assad. Quentin H. Esther Beachy. Chloe Bethia. Joseph Brody. Shania Bowie. Natalia Bush. Elijah Canaday. Isaac Carnes. Cedric Casaga. Jalen Conyers. Alicia Cook. Isabella Crowell. Kimberly Shepakaitis. Xavier Dickerson. Alicia Escalante Flores. Hope Fallis. Serenity Gibbs. Jules Goldman. Jada Green. Jaja Hall. Zoe Harris. Anthony Hobbs. Julie Hurley. Elijah Johnson. Sienna Jones. Zaire Jones. Jasmeet Carr. Palak Carr. CJ King. Destiny Klinger. Javion Landry. Rayshawn Lemon DeJesus. Vinay Leverett. I apologize. Amaya Lewis. Xingru Lin. Emily Linlin. Emma Linscott. Tayron Marsh. Hannah McCall. Chloe McCall. Jamir McCutcheon. Katie McNamara. Logan Messenger. Jordan Moran. Raylan Morris. Isis Morrison. Nabil Mustafa. Eugene Nibiri. Gabriella Ochoa. Jacob Olant. Jamar Oni. Nicholas Pfeiffer. Kelly Perez. Kalia Petty. Alistair Peer. Janiyah Powell. Kaylin Reed. Ralph Ridgway. Samuel Ryden. Tierra Samuels. Honesty Seabrooks. Elijah Sessions. Amir Shaheen. Aaron Shaw. Nariah Singletary. Adriana Sisabath. Lauren Snow. Tina Snow. Gabrielle Stevens. Rachel Sutton. Gracie Telemontes. Amani Tenor. Tylee Terry. Stefan Thompson. Jaslyn Thompson. Tyrone Tillman. Anthony Torres. Jared Towery. Madison Umble. Naomi Vicks. Michael Walters. Melanie Ware. Nevaeh Waters. Javal Williams. Jeremiah Winder. Helena Yearsley. Congratulations, 8 White B. You've given us a wonderful school year. You may be seated. I'd like to introduce Miss Alyssa Lucadamo from 8 White A.
Would the students from 8 White A please rise and approach the stage? Ahmed El-Kay. Close enough. Olivia Anyanwu. Kylie Banison. Trissa Ann Boone. Christian Bordeaux. Benjamin Brenner. Alexis Brooks. Caden Camp. Taisha Cannon. Emily Cannon. Marcos Carrillo. Jasenia Carter. Jejona Catron. Callie Champagny. Angel Chege. Superia Clark. Zachary Coburn. Carrie Lee Concepcion Garcia. Wyatt Cordero. Emily Cody. Naomi Crawford. Kaylee Crumpler. Olivia Chepakaitis. Gladys Demeas. Micah Davis. Kimberly Deato. Elena DeBaca. Jordan Demby. Tyre Dennis. Tiana Dixon. Kylie Dill. Emma Donovan. Pierre Downs. Shane Doyle. Aaron Durham. Garrison Eby. Mackenzie Eisenbraun. Byron Evans. Maverick Fields. Laura Garcia. Sharnay Gibson. Isaiah Gordon. Giselle Griffin. George Guo. Casey Hanna. Matthew Hayes. Noah Hitchens. Matthew Hopkins. Ryan Horiuchi. Gabriel Horvath. Naya Isaac. Ismail. Ashlyn Jackson Harris. Kyla Kellum. Patience Kimani. Julia King. Jenna Lasher. Landon Lewicki. Valerie Luis. Ariana Lowe. Michael Lowell. Mark Madlang Bayan. Jaden Mallory. Mariella Manalo. Bailey Mann. Samara Morongo. Tashiana Martz Trotter. Fernando McCrae. Ariana Meredith. Alexis Ensafua. Onyekachi Noobaga. Jada Olfus. Estefany Olivieri Lam. Taima Opar. Hanifa Orosama. Hannah Phillips States. Shakaya Price. Lance Rainford. Lauren Rainford. Angelisa Randolph. Mariah Revels. Alfonso Reyes. Madison Ridgway. Madison Ridgway. Edward Rogers. Ethan Roth. Alana Sanger. Adriana Santiago Soto. Michael Santos. Kiesia Scales. Trent Seda. James C. Joseph C. Denasia Sini. Joseph Simmons. Logan Smith. Gregory Stewart. Derek Sweet. Logan Celesti. Robert Thomas. Samuel Thomas. Sherlandine Thomas. Raven Thornton. Kevin Townsend. Lily Turner. Samira Watts. Imani White. Lillian Whitesell. Makai Williams. Joseph Wilson. Anne Wong. Jacob Yarnall. Joseph York. Chloe Young. And Karen Zhang. Students from 8Y8, I'm so proud of you. You may be seated. Congratulations. I'd like to ask our administrators and guests to move to the opposite side of the stage. And I'd also like to introduce Mrs. Elaine Buford.
Good morning. Will the students of the 8 Blue B team please rise and come to the stage? Uzair Abdullah. Michelle Adams. Kayla Austin. Kiera Ayers. Sean Ball. Savea Batson. Sir William Bauer. Caleb Bellamy. Tony Benson. Let's give Tony a special round of applause. He hasn't seen his sister in a long time, and she came especially here for his promotion ceremony, serving in the United States military. Thank you. Christian Barrios Lovo. Josiah Bonner. Sorry, Jose. Jaden Bradley. Diego Brasino. Kanye Brown. Orion Brown. Alexis Bush. Thomas Carey. Jeffrey Cinto. Amir Cooper. Dasani Cooper. Harmony Cooper. Alexis Cox. Talif Cunningham Young. Kiara Davis Rodriguez. Denasia Deans. Haley Devine. Kalani Dixon. Kenny Donat. Christian Elmore. Christian Feathers. Abigail Fisk. Courage Forkpa. DeLeon Foster. Lainey Fridley. Kale Gok. Jose Gomez Ranzan. Edward Grace. John Gregory. Daniel Guzman Jr. Emma Hodgson. Krista Jacome. LaQuaya Jones. Amaya Lacey Pasquale. Bryson McKenzie. Luis Mercado. Aaliyah Morel. Brian Nielsen. Destiny Knopp. Hananian Awusu. Davaj Patel. Hattie Patterson. Jerry Petit Mansour. Jaden Phillips Height. Adriana Powell. Tyrese Pryor. Dylan Reyes. Jameer Richardson. Anya Raleigh. Joshua Rodriguez. Patrick Roseboom. Kumba Seiko. Sean Samuel. Jaden Satchel. Andrew Sini. Eric Seth. Braylon Sharon. Simone Silent. Andre Singletary. Micaiah Smith. Shelby Smith. Ashley Sante. Jerry Soto. Nathan Stamos. Ava Taylor. Tanasia Taylor. Kayla Thompson. Angel Todd. Trevion Tolson. Charles Walden, Marquise Walker, Justin Webster, Peyton West, Nasir Wilford, Cameron Whaley, Janelle Wiltbank, Tamvon Wright, and last but not least, Daniel Zhang. Congratulations, A Blue B. You may be seated. Now we will introduce Mr. Reeves, 8 Blue A.
Yeah. Now for my children, 8 Blue A, please rise and come to the stage. Yes. Tiana Akins. Anaris Abello Torres. Jaden Andrews. Anaya Bailey. Anaya Baker. Reasia Batson. Serenity Beckett Nieberg. Amira Bell. Quadell Brown. Julius Bumbry. Takia Bynes. Nyasia Britt. Dayana Bynum. Tyler Callender Staton. Oriana Carey. Jamari Carney. Kenny Cartwright. Destiny Cheeseman. Antonia Conter. Jayshawn Coverdale Mitchell. Sinai Daniels. Demaya Davis. Marquez Davis. Anushima Adira Singha. Imani Edwards. Brandon Eloy. Angelina Dunning. Makai Eugene. Amber Foraker. Sydney Galloway. Hypatia Garrett. Jaquil Good. Rachel Godfrey. Joel Gray. Jaden Green. Demetric Griffin. Kiera Gustin. Amaya Hall. Justin Harrison. Oliver Hicks. Andrea Hicks. Alex Heitman. Zachary Hitchner. Sierra Holly. Tyke Hood. Michelle Houston. Mason Hunter. Cameron Jackson. Terrence Johnson. Malachi Johnson. Davon Johnson. Ariana Jones. Carrie Ann Jones. Jada Jones. Josiah Jones. Tykeesh Jerner. Tynedius Jua. Aubrey Kazakowski. Shalom Kazakowski. Rosangel Lalandres Perry, William Levers. Alicia Main. Victoria Marcelin. Cross Martinez. Lanice McGlory. Brian Morrell Morris. Jasmine Mick. Jasmine Otero. Danae Phillips. Hayden Pearson. Stephen Powell. Javon Roberts. Jillian Rodriguez. Asmir Scott. Nazira Scott. Rosemary Singletary. Rosemary Singletary. Samuel Smith. Khalil Smith. James Stevenson Wood. Ian Sullivan. Alexis Thompson. Nicole Travis Denby. Tyre Trott. Denise Turpin. Christopher Verhovac. Takia White. Cora Ann Williams. Nasir Williams. Renai Williams. Anaya Woods. And Austin Wright. Eight Blue A, we did it. Congratulations. You may have a seat. Congrats to all the graduates here.
At this time, because I know all parents are just really anxious to get to those sign-out tables and sign your children out to go home for the remainder of the day, there are multiple tables out there for your convenience, please. All joking aside, the leadership of Central Middle School has worked very hard the last 2 years, but for the next 4 years, the administration of Dover High School will be pioneering your futures. And without any further ado, I'd like to invite Dr. Courtney Voschel, principal of Dover High School, for a few words.
Good morning, Senators. For those who don't know me, my name is Dr. Courtney Voschel. I'm the very proud principal at Dover High School. And with me, although she didn't want to come on stage this year, this is her only pass, I have Dr. Tina Pinkett here in the second row, and I'm going to ask her to stand up and turn around and wave. I want every parent to know her face. She is your 9th grade principal next year. So anything that has to do with attendance or dress code or maybe some academic support or behavioral support, anything that you need, Dr. Pinkett is your woman. So make sure you know her face, shake her hand today. She is here for you all. Today for us, it's a super busy day because we get to welcome you all, the class of 2022. That's right. But tonight, we say goodbye to the class of 2018. So before I can officially welcome you to Dover High School, do I have any alumni in the house? So those of you that are alumni might need to help us out. We have a little cheer that we do at Dover High, and you have to be able to do it before you can come over to Dover High Drive. When I say D-High, you say... All right, here we go. D-High. 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 Congratulations on this amazing milestone. You are officially the class of 2022 freshmen at Dover High School. And for our parents, shameless plug, but I'm going to take it. August the 16th is a Thursday. That is your welcome home night where your students will get their schedule and you can tour our building. August the 16th. Save the date. Thank you.
Whoa. One last moment. Please take your seats, 8th grade. It's starting to look a lot more like the cafeteria. Take your seats. We're gonna close out today. Our last speaker, I couldn't say enough about this person. She is just as compassionate and excited about her role. She never stops working. She and I are constantly texting, whether it's midnight, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. We never stop working. That's the whole idea there. Anyway, Miss Green is part of the culture of this building that we can sit and we can laugh about things like that. Because there's been a whole lot of laughing, there's been a whole lot of milestones that we've accomplished, and her vision, her leadership, her compassion, her dedication to this community and these kids, a rare find in this day and age. Miss Shan Green, your principal.
So they always save me for last because I'm the crier. And I'm not going to keep you because I know how excited you are to get out of here, but I do have to tell you I'm going to miss you. And before I say anything to the students, I would be remiss if I didn't thank each and every parent and guardian in this room, because we could not do this without you, and you have raised wonderful children. Thank you. I want the class of 2022, which makes me feel very old. And I remember many of you sitting in this auditorium 2 years ago, many of whom I had wonderful opportunities to meet over the last 2 years and who I have grown to love very much. I want you to understand that as you move forward, I couldn't have said it better than your peers did today, so I won't try. But as you move forward, understand that when you're respectful and you're accountable and you're productive, it's not for anybody but you. So please, go on to that high school and be those kids that I told them they were getting, because I love you and I'm proud of you, and congratulations. Just because you're leaving us doesn't mean we're not here. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me. Parents, as Dr. Thomas said, you can sign your children out, but please make sure you sign them out, because until 22, they're actually still mine, and I need to know where they are. So if you want to sign them out, please do. There are sign-out sheets out there. We're going to ask all parents to exit the back doors. There is cake and punch outside. Please enjoy, and congratulations.